A man is running away from something. He's so exasperated that when he finally makes it out of the woods, stepping on the road, a car runs him over. After the tragic accident, the police department calls Jamie to investigate the case. His partner, Pablo, tells him that the man from the accident is named Angel, and he suffered a skull injury as well as cervical fractures. The doctors are not sure when he will wake up. Jamie asks what Angel was running away from. Nobody knows yet, but Pablo mentions that Angel works as the night guard at the Forensics Institute. Jamie and Pablo immediately go to the Forensics Institute to get more information. There they're told that Angel made a call to the institute right before he was run over. He wanted a patrol car to come, but didn't say why. Additionally, it's mentioned that the doors to the morgue were shut at 8 and Angel is the only night staff. But Agent Norma says that there's a body missing, a woman, whose name is Micah. The cause of her death was a heart attack, but the autopsy is pending. Dr. Tapia was the one who signed the death certificate. No other forensic had contact with the body. Agent Norma wants to show the detectives the security cameras, but there's only one camera that was able to capture Angel leaving the institute. It appears that something grabbed his attention, but no alarm went off. Angel left for 5 minutes. When he came back, it seemed that he was trying to run away. Jamie asks Agent Mateos to tell him whatever he knows about Micah. Turns out that Micah was married to Alex, director of Pharmatech, a pharmaceutical lab that she owned. Micah also had controlling shares in some thriving technological firms. She also had some businesses with her 2 sisters, Luna and Gloria. According to the report, Micah had just come back from a business trip in LA. Alex pretends to be very hurt by the loss of Micah, but as soon as Luna, Gloria, and Erica, Alex's sister, leave his house, he goes straight to see Carla, his lover. Alex says that what he did was for Carla, and now they're free to be together. But Alex gets a call from the police to let him know that Micah's body has disappeared. To avoid seeming suspicious, Alex goes to the Forensic Institute. Jamie asks Alex if Micah had any enemies. Alex denies that. Then Dr. Tapia arrives and Alex uses the opportunity to call Carla to ask her to get any info she can about the state of Angel. Dr. Tapia tells the agents that she did her job properly, but there's a saying that all death can be attributed to homicide until it's proven otherwise. And in this case, it's possible that the cardiac arrest that Micah suffered was induced. But that can't be proven without an autopsy. Jamie also finds odd the way Alex refers to Micah always in the past, when she barely died this afternoon. Jamie, who also lost his wife, keeps referring to her in the present. The lights go off at the institute. Alex hears a noise coming from a room. He opens the door and takes a look at some of Micah's belongings. Then he sees a small bottle which contains the drug Alex used to spike Micah's drink. But he doesn't want to stay to spend time with Micah after not seeing her for 3 weeks. He insists on going to the lab to work. Micah makes a call to the lab saying that he won't go to the lab anymore and orders they get him a letter of dismissal. Then she says that they will sort out everything later, but now that he doesn't have a job, he can spend some time with her. Alex is really pissed off, so Micah has to confess that she actually didn't make a call. Back in the present, Alex makes sure to hide the drug in his pocket. The agents arrive and point out that Micah's phone is missing. So they make Alex empty his pockets. Jamie gets aggressive towards Alex for not cooperating and finds the drug. Alex says that it's a toxin they produce in the lab, but he's not aware of the uses. The agents can't hold anything against Alex yet, so he's free to go, but before he leaves, he goes to the bathroom. There he finds a letter of a business club annual dinner at a hotel. On the back, someone wrote, "I close my eyes, and you're still with me." That was a message Alex sent to Carla. He remembers that when that was taking place, he told Micah that he forgot about the dinner. Micah was afraid that she was losing Alex because she was getting older, but he told her that that wasn't the case. At night, he woke up to check his phone. That's when he saw Carla's message. And to our surprise, Micah was awake. Alex now breaks the letter and tries to flush it down the toilet, but the toilet is not working. Mateos knocks on the door to tell Alex that he now has to come with them because they found a clue. Alex has no other option than to eat the letter. Jamie shows Alex that the building has a weak spot. The air duct leading to the rooftop has been forced at both ends. Someone got in there to cut the surveillance circuits and take Micah's body. Norma tells her team that they just discovered a footprint outside the emergency stairs leading to the rooftop. Jamie points out that the person who got in changed the date on the calendar and the code to open the door. This code matches the date on the calendar, and it's also the same code Alex used in the lab. Suddenly, an alarm goes off, and they have to leave, but Alex stays to pick up Carla's call and tell her that the code is the date they met. He also says that Micah must be alive because she must have seen their message and wrote it on the letter. Carla is too scared that something wrong might happen now, so she tells him that the money is not worth it and to run away with her. But Alex says he can't leave. Unfortunately for him, Jamie heard part of the conversation, so he asked to take Alex's phone. However, they can't find much from his phone as he deleted all the calls and the phone company is not helping. Pablo has more news. He tells the team that the drug Alex had, it's a cardiotoxin, and after ingestion it leaves no trace. Jamie orders to take Alex to a room and lock him there with extreme surveillance. Alex finds that a door is open and decides to explore the place. He hears the sound of a phone vibrating, and it's coming from a body. Alex opens the bag and finds a phone. Micah appears to have made the call, but the call ends without hearing a single word. Alex takes a look at the name of the deceased, a man named Javier Alonso. Someone enters the room and locks him there. Alex calls Micah, but the lady who picks up is Patricia from the Arabesco restaurant. She tells Alex that Micah it's not there, she just forgot her phone. Alex remembers that that restaurant was one they used to visit a lot. Micah had told him that she was going to LA for business and wanted him to come with her, but he refused. Then Micah excuses herself to go talk to a man. Micah tells Alex that the man is her psychoanalyst. Alex tells Carla that Micah possibly lied to him about that man's true identity, and she wants him to make the connection between the phone, Javier Alonso, and the Arabesco. Pablo shows Jamie some papers Gloria submitted. Besides being Micah's lawyer, she was also the accountant. They are going to check details on an invoice that might give them a clue. Jamie interrogates Alex and tells him that Micah hired a detective 3 months ago, which makes Jamie believe that Micah suspected Alex was cheating on her. If that's true, he would have violated one of the main clauses of his marriage contract, which states that he would lose all his rights and benefits. Jamie thinks that Alex killed her before she could cut him off. And now the police are going to the detective's home, who is Javier Alonso. Alex can't believe that, so he shows the name tag that he saw earlier, but this time, the name is Diego Aguilar. Pablo calls Jamie to tell him that at Alonso's home, there's no trace of him. So Jamie sends Pablo to Alex's home. Carla calls Alex to tell him that someone slid an envelope under his door and inside it was a USB which contains some photos of them. On top of that, someone put a microphone on him, so they have the recording where Alex said how he planned to kill Micah. She knew everything. So Carla is running away. But as soon as she leaves her apartment, a car appears and the call ends. Pablo tells Jamie that they found a shovel and a bag on Alex's car, as well as some shoes that fit the footprints found on the scene. There was also an unregistered gun that was fired recently. Angel has finally woken up, and he says that what happened that night was that Micah seemed dead and a man who fired a gun took her. The police find a body that was buried in the woods. The body belongs to Micah. Jamie tells Alex that no one lives at the address he gave them for Carla. They have tried to find her, but Carla does not exist. Alex tries to escape. This situation reminds Jamie of something that happened years ago when his wife died. Alex was driving next to Micah when he crashed his car against Jaime's car. He was with his family, but they ran off. To help Alex understand what's going on, he shows him a picture of his daughter named Eva. She pretended to be Carla. And Jamie was the one who took Micah's body. But Jamie reassures Alex, saying that he will soon reunite with Micah as the drink Carla gave him contained the drug.